Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to today's morning report with me, Richard Perry, Market Analyst at Hantech Markets for Tuesday the 11th of March. The handover that we've got from the Asian session has been fairly muted, to say the least. Yesterday's trading was fairly disappointing actually across the board. Stock markets were lower and that sort of came out of the Chinese export numbers that were so disappointing, so that sort of led to a bit of a flight to consolidation or even a bit of a correction in these markets. And that's sort of what we're still seeing today. So we're still seeing a little bit of easing of risk appetite, but it still seems fairly muted. And in the lack of economic data or major market economic data that's going to drive these markets forward in the next few days, then I think this could be a feature of what is to come in the next couple of days. Anyway, so the major announcement overnight would have been the Bank of Japan holding steady on its monetary policy. No real change there, and no real change to the yen really overnight. There was very little movement there. The yen remains, or dollar yen remains nicely above that 102.83 support level, and continues to build, I think, now forward. The European markets have opened fairly flat once more. The DAX and FTSE certainly came under a bit of pressure yesterday, but sort of fairly flat in the opening exchanges at the moment. The key data to watch out for would probably be the UK manufacturing. That comes out at 9:30 GMT. The expectation is for 0.3% and for 3.2% year on year. But also, you're in the session today. You've got Mark Carney speaking before the Bank of England Treasury Select Committee. Sorry, before the Parliamentary Treasury Select Committee, and also the ECOFIN. Our European Union finance ministers are discussing, or are supposedly going to be discussing, banking union. So any sort of news out of that may have an impact on the euro, but. My chart of the day today, I'm looking at silver because I think silver and gold have been very interesting in the last couple of weeks actually. This silver chart has been in decline since breaking that nice neckline resistance to complete the base pattern that targets 2220. The silver price has been declined since a peak of 22.16, just filtering back towards that neckline support now, and these momentum indicators are all they're still fairly bullish, you'd say, but all still corrective. You've got this 170-day moving average, which is the black line here. That has historically been a very good basis of resistance and a good gauge. Was used support throughout that consolidation period here, but is now becoming a little bit of resistance maybe once more. On the intraday chart, you'll see an interesting band of resistance around $21 that has been capping the silver price over the last couple of days, and if it can break above there, you'd argue that you're sort of coming back towards possibly a move back towards these highs, but you've got a series of lower highs in place here throughout this downtrend, and you'd probably be looking to sell into that sort of strength anyway. So any sort of move back up towards the next resistance that comes in around about 2120, you'd be probably looking to sell into that, as I think that this as I said, on the daily chart, you've got this corrective move on these momentum indicators that I think suggests that this is going to continue to pressurise back towards this neckline around around $20.50. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading on silver today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.